Hi guys, this is Shivansh Goyal from Lexus and Company, and today I am going to discuss about essentials of a Hindu marriage under Hindu Marriage Act. So first of all, under Section 2, Hindu Marriage Act is basically applicable to Hindus only. The persons who are Buddhist, Sikh, and Jain. So it is applicable on these persons, and the persons who are basically Muslim, Christian, or Parsi. So this act will not be applicable on these persons. So now let us discuss about essentials of a Hindu marriage. So it is basically defined under section 5 of the Hindu Marriage Act, and its essentials are as follows. First of all is bigamy. It is basically defined under section 494 of the Indian Penal Code Act 1860. Under this uh, a husband cannot live with two wives, or he cannot simultaneously marry two wives, and if he does that, then under section 494, which is bigamy, he will be liable for punishment. Then comes age. So it is also an important essential of a Hindu marriage. Here the age of here the age of a bridegroom must be 21 years, and the age of a bride must be 18 years. If if the age is a not 18 or 21, then under that case the marriage will be considered as void. Then comes about the mental capacity. If the person is is of unsound mind, or is suffering from any harmful disease, so under that case also marriage will not be considered as valid. It will be considered void under the eyes of law. Then comes the Sapinda's relationship. It basically means where a man cannot marry his own wife or daughter, or if he does that, then he will be liable for punishment. If the marriage of minor is taking place, then also it it is void under the eyes of law. Then comes the solemnization of marriage. It it is also one of the most important essential under the Hindu Marriage Act, under which the bridegroom and the bride must understand the language of each other, and before marriage, their rings ceremony must have been completed, and and if before marriage the rings ceremony is not completed, then that marriage will not be considered as valid under the Hindu Marriage Act. Then comes section 8, which basically tells us about the registration of marriage. Registration of marriage must take place in a precise manner. It must be registered under the Hindu Marriage Act, where the sign of bridegroom and the bride is compulsory, and there must be presence of at least two witnesses from both of their sides. And then comes void marriages. The marriages which are not at all valid or or voidable. So these are the void marriages which are not applicable under law. Suppose the marriage of minor, or the or the or the marrying with unsound mind. So 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 these are some of the void. So these are some of the void marriages. I hope that you have understood it in a short form. Thank you.